So, we were in the middle of upgrading everybody's weapons when, we ran out of Mira. Like, the team's weapons are not cheap. We feel like we shouldn't have to pay for them out of our own pockets, since we need these to be able to do our job effectively. The department should be the ones paying for it. But who knows? Maybe we blew the entire budget on Kia's bedroom and her new wardrobe. Maybe that's why. So we prioritized customizing Randy and Lloyd's weapons, since they're mostly the melee fighters. Tio's getting a new weapon out of that quest, so we're not worried about her. And then Ellie's on arts. So we will make do with what we have. Hopefully this will help us in our battles to come. Finish our battles just a little bit faster. And we do mean that relatively, since we really haven't been having the best luck with them lately. We also want to turn in our monster notebook. Oh? Hey everyone, did you hear the news about Crossbell Airport? Oh, how the police have it locked down? No, would you mind filling us in? Now that you mention it, I noticed a detective hanging out there in plain clothes. So, what gives? The 1st Division mobilized the entire force a short while ago. They've apparently placed a temporary lockdown on the entire airport. What? What's the situation? Well, it seems a gag order was put in place, so they won't tell us anything. I was about to ask you all about it, but I guess you're just as out of the loop as I am. We are not ones to receive important information, usually. Aww. I wonder what's going on. We could shake down Raymond for it. Maybe we could squeeze something out of Detective Dudley later. Honestly, we think Raymond's the better bet. We should focus on investigating the missing people for now. They've apparently called in people from the 2nd Investigative Division this time. The 1st Division tends to work in secrecy, but they occasionally collaborate. Is it collaboration if they're just ordering you around? Telling you what to do? I know it's only temporary, but locking down the airport is a bit concerning. Not to mention, there was that raid yesterday. There's plenty of reasons to be worried right now. Interesting. Did Heiyue, did Ravage strike again? Yes, we have. Not that we could find what we really wanted. For some reason, we still haven't been able to find that orange tomato. Sorry, we think you put the wrong letter in front of our reward there. You're just one letter off. Can we trade these in? Oh, there's a meeting going on in here. This bad? How bad? What bad? Terrorists? What? Oh, like, are they talking about the airport? We love how Lloyd is smiling, even though he's completely clueless about what's going on. Okay, they are talking about the airport. Oh, welp. That's the first division for you. They don't even let people finish their lunch before they call them out, you know? Do you know anything? Okay, nobody knows. I mean, we are technically part of the CPD, so feel free to share all your frustrations with us. And any information you might have, you know? Did somebody take another airship hostage? It wasn't the Capos this time. For sure. Although, how funny would it be if, like, the Capos ended up helping resolve the situation, helping rescue everybody? Aww. Don't say that. Wait. He knows Sergey. Interesting. Aw, I'm gonna tell Kia to read this book next time I see her. That's so cute. We would love to take Kia to the library someday. Read her some picture books, you know? Maybe Grace will have some news for us. One of these days. Where is Grace? You would think that with the airport on lockdown, that's where she would be. But we haven't seen her. Okay, we got one new fish. We don't think that's enough for the next rank, but just in case. Oh! We did get a promotion. We're still not a divine angler, but we're getting there. We're getting there. First class fisher certificate. The tears of joy that filled Mr. Fisher's eyes when I proposed my plan. As a first-class fisher, you now have the ability to purchase the deluxe dumplings here at the Fisherman's Guild. An all-purpose, high-quality bait, developed by yours truly. All kinds of different fish will bite it. Will it get us that legendary fish you were talking about before? Oh, huh. I don't think I've heard of that kind before. I mean, hopefully it's better than the regular dumplings that nobody likes. With it, I'm sure I'll be able to get even more kinds of fish. I might even be able to try out some different fishing techniques while I'm at it. You never let me down, Lloyd. You're exactly right. Change your bait at the usual fishing holes, and it's like you're in a whole new world. And I can't forget, I need to tell you the requirement to advance to the next rank. Next up will be the rank known as Master Fisher. You'll need to catch 23 unique kinds of fish to rise to this rank. This one's going to push you beyond your limits. But I know that if anyone out there can do it, it'll be you, Lloyd. We don't have any Mira, so that's gonna have to wait. Unfortunately. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, we're supposed to talk to the Vipers. Find out what's going on with Dino. Oh no. Maybe Dino's picking a fight with Wald this time. Oh no, wait, he probably disappeared too. You know, we don't see him around. Maybe he really did disappear, just like the other guys, you know? Did he beat Wall too? Cackling like a freak? Oh, Jet is back. Hey. He's probably waiting to, like, beat Dino up. He's nowhere to be found. Want to run that by me again? Because if I remember correctly, I ordered you to bring him to me. Need your ears cleaned or something. Yeah, about that. Apparently, Dino never made it home. Then start looking for him, you idiot! Sure thing, boss. Dino? Is he the one that's on the First Division's list? We don't know. Did we get that list? I don't know, but it sounds like he might be missing too. Who do you think you are? Who said you could come in here right now? Look, we beat your boss, okay? We could go where we want. Okay, he's hyped. Are you guys out of your minds? Don't think you could just hang out here. But we beat you. We can do whatever we want. We have privileges now, because we beat you. The heck is going on? I don't fully grasp the situation, but it seems Dino really is missing. Yeah, and they all seemed pretty distraught over it too. Hey, you guys got a moment to chat? Wazzy! What are you doing here, Wazzy? I'm curious to see how the Vipers are doing. I heard their newest member went missing this morning. I can't say I'm that surprised, given what happened before. Hey, you know something we don't? More or less. But why don't we relocate first? You're all welcome to join me at Trinity. I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know, as long as you're willing to hear me out. Wasi's the only person we can rely on for more information regarding the Saber Vipers right now. Indeed, we don't have any clear details, other than something odd having happened. We still think they were lured to some remote location with the promise of more drugs. And then they were taken hostage for whatever reason. Maybe for, like, experiments? Or research? Or just to, like, clean up, you know? That's it? Okay. You came. Mind telling us what's going on now, Wazi? I'd normally charge you for the info, but this one's on me. Information broker, we're telling ya. It's not like this awful situation doesn't concern us either. Oh? You know that new gopher for the Vipers. I think his name was Dino. He's been acting pretty strangely as of late. Yeah, I heard rumors. Didn't he try to take on his superior in a fight? There's that. He also challenged Walt to a fight yesterday too. We knew it. Did he win? Wait, seriously? Seriously? I didn't get to watch it with my own eyes, but he was supposedly keeping up with Walt in terms of power and speed. Walt finally managed to take him down when he started trying his hardest. Okay. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since that morning. Things ain't looking too good. Right, this is becoming quite serious. So, is this all thanks to that fancy new drug? Does everybody know about this drug? Seriously. How the... Who is spreading these rumors? Where did you hear? Ah, I thought that might have been the case. Oh my goodness. He baited us again. I heard some strange rumor about a magical drug that grants your wishes or something. I figured that made for a reasonable culprit. So, you baited us with a leading question. Hey pal, try not to run your mouth off about it too much. Don't need any more people knowing. Does anybody not know at this point though? Like... I'll try to keep my lips sealed. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dino's used that thing around these parts. Still though, who could have given it to him? I'd better be more careful with my guys too. We feel like Wazi has nothing to worry about. For whatever reason, the people in his little gang here adore him. Thanks, Wazi. We appreciate the help. Leave this area to Wazi. You should proceed with your investigation elsewhere. So what you're really saying is, you think we're gonna drag Wazi into our investigation again? Even though last time, it was definitely the other way around. I can't believe all of them have gone missing. Darn it, that bad feeling of mine was right on the money. How the heck do this many people just up and vanish? Did they run off on their own, or did someone kidnap them? We don't have enough information at the moment to be certain, but both options seem possible. The 5 people missing may only be the tip of the iceberg. Chances are there are even more people in Crossbell City who have disappeared than we realize. I'm afraid you may be right, but just how many people have gone missing? What's the plan, Lloyd? It'd probably be a pain in the butt to search for them one at a time, yeah? Right, this has become too much for just the 4 of us to deal with. And since the 1st Division is being pressured by the top brass, they won't be able to help. Bracers? Estelle and Joshua team up. Please. Would it be possible to consult with Inspector Donovan from the 2nd Division? He does owe us for the previous time we helped him out. No, I don't think that'll work either. I can only imagine that the 2nd Division is being pressured as well, given Detective Dudley came to us for help. Of course, we're the final option. That makes total sense. I see. That certainly makes sense. But the bracers! They're all on standby. Which would mean the same could be said of the Metropolitan Division. It would have been a huge help if we were able to make use of their manpower. Yes, Special Support Section. Lloyd Baning speaking. Hey, rookies! What the heck have you 4 been up to? Oh. Is it? Okay. I mean, yeah. We were gonna say, that didn't sound like something Dudley would say, but... maybe it is. Maybe it is. Is that you, Detective Dudley? You're darn right it's me! You guys didn't go sticking your noses into Ravach's business, did you? Did we? We don't think we did. No, not exactly. We're focused on the drug investigation right now. Why? Did something happen? Why else would I be calling? Their office is... Oh! The raid is finally happening! Forget I said anything. If it doesn't concern you, then don't do anything rash. Carry on with your investigation. Oh. Was that Detective Dudley? What's going on? Well, Lloyd told Ellie and the others about his conversation with Dudley. What the heck's going on? This whole thing seems suspicious. Despite Dudley's insistence, something is clearly happening with Raj. Yeah, most likely. Back alley, let's go. Sounds to me like we've got no other choice than to go check it out. I agree, even though we were told not to interfere. If the Mafia is connected to the missing persons case, then that is reason enough. Right, let's hurry to Ravach & Co. Looks like we're finally getting that monster chest. Hooray! Back alley. There's not a single person on guard. They had a whole darn army out here when we visited yesterday. No signs of a struggle here, though. Yeah, at first I thought that Heiyue had gotten their revenge, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's a mutiny. Tio? What's the matter? It's too quiet. I don't sense the typical presences within the building. What? To be accurate, I only detect a single person inside. Garcia? Besides that one person, the entire building seems to be empty. You serious? The heck happened to him? It's probably safe to assume the one person inside is Dudley. It would make sense, right? Because he was yelling at us about Ravach, and yet nothing is happening at Ravach. Alright, just to make sure, let's check it out. Understood. Same day, 11 a.m. Can't believe he just walked in here. Darn it, what in the heck is going on? Darn it, Ravach, what are you up to? You guys! Looks like I was right. It was Dudley in here. Hey man, what the heck's going on here? Did I just tell you not to get involved with this? The SSS should be solely focused on the drug investigation. Pardon me for saying, but I don't think you're in a position to say that right now. It's just as I thought. There is no one in the building after all. Aw, he's frustrated. I've been staking this place out for a while, but I haven't seen a single person leave. Not only that, but there aren't signs of a struggle having occurred. If anything, I'm the one who wants to know what the heck is going on in here. If I recall, the 1st Division was tasked with surveying Ravach's movements, right? Are you saying you don't know when all of their members disappeared? Did you fall asleep? Is that what happened, Dudley? Last night, HQ received a note warning us of a criminal threat. It stated that Crosswell Airport had been rigged with explosives. Oh. Maybe that was a ruse to get everybody, like, out of the area, out of the back alley, and toward the airport. And then Ravach took that opportunity to clear out. But why would they clear out, is the question. Explosives. Are you serious? The 1st Division was ordered to drop all of their duties at once and secure the airport. As per the top brass's orders, anyone responsible for observing Ravach's movements had to leave their posts. Ah. So basically, they disappeared after the First Division withdrew. How oddly suspicious. Did the warning turn out to be credible? Who knows? Darn, what the heck are the top brass thinking? I mean, they're obviously in cahoots. How long are they going to keep stepping all over the CPD's pride? Detective Dudley. In any case, it's hard to figure out the truth of the situation given our current information. Why don't we conduct an investigation of the building? What?
I mean, you're already in here, dude.
Of course, I realize that there's a delicate relationship between the police and Ravage, as things stand. If we investigate their headquarters, especially without a search warrant, it could give them reason to retaliate. I'm fully aware of the risks. Lloyd. Well then, why the heck are you suggesting such a foolhardy plan?
Dude, you're standing in their HQ.
Because there's a strong possibility this situation is even more dire than we thought. Let me fill you in on our findings between yesterday and this morning. Lloyd explained that the blue pills are a drug that was possibly manufactured by a deranged cult annihilated 6 years ago. He also explained how the people who used the drug disappeared all at once. Unbelievable. I was aware of the cult's existence, but I thought they were gone for good. However, there are innocent human lives on the line. Vital information regarding the missing people could be waiting inside here. If you can't take the risk, Dudley, then could you at least let us... Actually, no. I'll be acting on my own. Do me a favor this one time.
Aw.
Whoa there, buddy. Don't think we'll let you take all the responsibility for yourself. Of course we're going to do this together. We're going to do something about all this. Even if it means the SSS is disbanded as a result. Yes, we shared this road until the end.
Aw.
Thanks, everyone. It seems your whole family is hot-blooded.
Thank you, we appreciate that. We are a family.
That reckless abandon, it's just like his.
So he did know Guy.
Evidence obtained without a search warrant isn't legally recognized. Surely you know that. Whatever evidence those guys might have left behind, we'd have to pretend we didn't see it. Alright, understood. Our top priority is investigating all the strange events happening in Crossbell right now. We refuse to stay in the dark any longer. Look at you, acting all grown up.
Unless he meant Sergei, which is entirely possible.
As long as you understand the circumstances, I won't be the one to stop you. You may tag along with me, but don't slow me down.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Tag along? Does that mean you're coming with us? Given the circumstances, do you really think I could leave everything to some rookies like you? From now on, this operation will be under my command.
We get Dudley on the team?
I'll be taking full responsibility. No questions. Understood.
Wow! Okay. We're starting to like him a little bit more, not gonna lie.
Dudley. The detective doth protest too much, methinks. Though his tone is harsh, his actions betray a caring nature deep down.
Aw.
Shut up, you two.
We love the Tio and Randy tag team. They make everything so much better.
Anyway, we should proceed with our search. Report anything suspicious or out of the ordinary to me ASAP. Yes, sir.
Detective Dudley has joined the party. Except he's not part of the party. It's okay. We'll look at it later.
This is the parlor we were in before, right? Yep, I recognize all the gaudy furniture. I doubt there'd be any useful evidence at a place like this. Dot dot dot. Tio, did you sense something? Yes, I got the same feeling when we were here before. But it almost seems like there is something more to this room. Secret passage, maybe? You think there's some kind of trick to it? Can you elaborate? I believe there's some sort of mechanism in here. Sorry, it might just be my imagination. When have you ever been wrong about something like this, Teotot? I agree. Let's take a look around. Okay, we put Dudley on the team. This is gonna be fun. This painting. It is suspicious. Let's take a closer look. Right. Oh? It's a safe. Oh wow. Teota's sixth sense saves the day. Seems like we got 2 slots or something here. Rather than slots, perhaps they are actually keyholes. Something may happen if we unlock them both. Alright, if we find any keys, let's see if they fit in here. We're gonna guess that once we unlock it, a secret panel is gonna slide open in the walls, and monsters are gonna attack us. That is our guess. Also, why wouldn't the keys be on the person, you know? Like, why would they be just out in the open like this? Oh, we don't like the looks of this. It implies things, you know? What is this? Is it some sort of terminal? I believe this is a password-operated device. I can only imagine it's connected to this very conspicuous iron gate. Yeah, it's definitely sticking out like a sore thumb. It doesn't look like it'll open unless we have the correct password. If someone happened to write it down somewhere, we might be able to find it. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's try searching for it. Thank goodness for bad memory, right? Why can't we just have Tio hack it? Key number 1? Or not. Hey, you're sticking your noses in places they don't belong. Funny. Password? A swimsuit magazine is sitting on the table. This looks like a magazine some of the underlings were probably reading. Oh darn, it's the newest issue of Hotshot. I haven't been able to pick up my copy yet. My, aren't you ladies smoking? Randy, you lecherous. I don't know what else you're expecting from Randy. No sense of decorum. Wait, I just saw something between the pages. Huh? Oh, you're right. There's some kind of memo stuck in here. There's a piece of paper stuck between the pages of the swimsuit magazine. The title and author of the most popular fairy tale at the library. Oh, that must be the password. We don't know what that is, though. This must be the password for that device we came across. Indeed, it looks like it is. Alright, let's head back to the device and see if we can figure out the password. Oh boy, this is another quiz, isn't it? The cooking encyclopedia is on the shelf. Found the recipe for rich cream soup. Okie doke. This must be the boss's room? Or not?
This bookcase is packed full, except for this odd gap here. Maybe someone borrowed the books that were there. No. There's a pressure-sensitive device on the bottom of this particular shelf. If we put an object with a specific weight on it, it may activate some sort of mechanism.
Sheesh, did we stumble into some kind of spy novel or something?
What a juvenile security system. I'm sure this will be simple enough. We'll just search the building for any weighted objects that fit this gap. Understood.
An unnatural-looking gap is in the bookshelf. It appears that a pressure-sensitive mechanism has been hidden there. You know, this kind of feels like a murder mystery game. Just a little, right? Okay, we do need the password to this. Oh boy. It was title and... Oh no, no, we can't. We can't exit out of this. Okay. The only book titles we recognize is Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest? We think? That's the only thing we recognize. Like, we definitely remember this being on, like, the first floor of the library. We don't know. We're just gonna go with it. Oh no. This is even worse. We have no idea. Do we get attacked by monsters if we're wrong? Like, how many tries do we get? How many points do we get docked if we get this wrong? We're gonna go with this because it looks the most Japanese, which is a ridiculous reason, but we have no idea. What can we do? Like, would Dudley have let us leave the building if we had tried to go back to the library to check? We doubt it, right? So, really, we have no choice. Alright, let's go see if we can leave the building. Oh, we can! Dudley, let's go to the library together, shall we? Actually, how do we get to these treasure chests? It really does seem like they are only accessible. How do we get back there? Right? It really does seem like we would have to wait until Eric cleared out. Anyways, whatever. Library. Oh, maybe we should go visit the CPD. No? Dudley has nothing to say to anybody. Maybe we should go visit Raymond. Aww. Okay, let's look at this. that is not the book we were looking for. We swear, if they took the book, it's gotta be one of these. Maybe it's on the top shelf. Oh, here we go. Sean Arnhem. Okay. We hope it is that book, because... I mean, what if it's not, though? We'd have to come back. It's gotta be, right? Actually, let's go to the airport. Was it Ursula Road? Whoa, Detective Dudley! Good morning. It's almost noon, Raymond. You know his name? Why does Dudley know Raymond's name, but we're just collectively rookies? I take it you're gathering information at the moment, correct? Yep, no problems here, sir. It's all smooth sailing. This is precisely why he's stuck in the 2nd Division. Well, that's rude. Dudley. It's good to see you, Detective Dudley, sir. But why are you with the Special Support Section? I'll give you the details later. But for now, how is the situation? It was all a hoax, much like we anticipated. We're currently investigating the origin of the threat. I see. I will reconvene with you later, but until then, the 1st Division is in your hands. Roger. Yes, sir. Nice work. We're currently investigating the surrounding area. The 2nd Division is assisting us, so we'll be finished within the next 3 hours. Understood. I'll be working solo for a while, Emma. I'm leaving the rest of this to you. Yes, sir. You can count on me. The 4 of us? Back here? He's working solo. We don't exist. You seem perturbed, Dudley. Hey, Poindexter! Sounds like the 1st Division's got their fair share of problems, eh? Shut it, Orlando. We have our own matters to take care of. That is hilarious. Is Sergey at HQ? Kia! Huh? Who's this grumpy old man? Thank you, Kia. That just made our day. Excuse me? Grumpy old man. My name is Dudley, I'll have you know, and no part of that moniker of yours applies to me. Oh? Okay. Nice to meet you, Dudley. Hey, you guys should try to teach her to show some manners to her seniors. We'll try. No, we prefer her the way she is, thank you. Have a good day at work, everyone. You too, Dudley. Aww. They're treating him like a police dog. Isn't this a bit much, Sergey? We just love seeing how frustrated Dudley gets. It's hilarious. Can we have him on the team permanently? Dudley, what are you doing here? We got a problem on our hands. It's more than just a problem. From the look of it, we've been outfoxed. Dudley quickly explained the circumstances surrounding Ravage and company. What a mess. That's an understatement. At any rate, I'm investigating Ravage with your rookies. Sergey, the top brass. Heck, I bet anything they aren't expecting a darn thing. The timing of the airport bomb threat was way too good to be a coincidence. Chief, could you do us a favor and cover for us again, like you usually do? No problem. I'll come up with something.
But Lloyd, in this situation, anything I do will be like poking a hornet's nest. I really will only be able to distract him a little. It's our only option right now. All we need is a little bit of time, Chief. Hey, hold on. I thought I made it clear that you were under my command.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted to take the fall for everything. You know what? Go ahead, dude. We support you.
I am not sure what exactly you are expecting us to do. Sorry, Dudley. This is just how the Special Support Section operates. Anyway, hurry up. Things are going to Gehenna in a handbasket.
Dudley seems to have the same problem as Ellie. What a surprise. Back alley. Unless... Are there any other people? Maybe we could talk to Oscar? We just want to talk to people. Oh, we should take him to see Wazzy. That might be so funny. Wait. I have to talk to everybody. We should take Dudley to Mines. There was that one girl who's looking for a boyfriend. We want to see her reaction. We want to see everybody's reaction. We are honestly surprised they let us out of the city. Aw, she's not swooning over Dudley. That's surprising. And disappointing. We wanted to see if he would get embarrassed. Oh, maybe we should take him to see Jonah? It's too bad Lecter isn't still here. That would have been so funny to see Lecter rile him up, you know?
Keep your spirit up, kid. I'll stop by later. Huh? Who even are you, old man? I don't deal with random strangers, you know. I have standards. You'll understand soon enough. Get to work, kid. The First Division really knows their stuff, don't they?
So Dudley knows about Jonah. And we just brought him into his hideout. Whoops. We're gonna visit Ellie's house. Okay, nothing new there. Let's go see Wazzy. How mad would Wald be if we brought a First Division officer into his hideout? Or Jingo, for that matter. Oh, we should talk to the Bracers.
Hey, good to see you again, Dudley. In need of some maintenance today? Or have you come for more info? Ashley, I understand that this may be a difficult question for you to answer, but you wouldn't happen to be dealing a certain illegal drug, would you? Leave it to Dudley to cut to the chase. Talking about that blue wonder pill that makes all your dreams come true. I was wondering when you'd show up asking about it. I hate to break it to you, but I haven't laid a finger on that stuff. I've heard plenty of rumors about it, though. Been about 2 or 3 weeks now. Is that so? My apologies for suspecting you. Please forget I said anything. Will do. In return, be a doll and buy something. I've got a new type of armor-piercing ammo in stock that's compatible with your gun. I owe you one, Ashley. These two seem to get along well. Have they always been this friendly? Do you come here regularly, Dudley? She's a valuable informant, so we engage in a bit of give and take. You'll soon come to realize that it's a vital asset for an investigation.
Sure. Oh, should we go to the Tangram and Belgard gates? If they're in cahoots? Maybe we'll find some information there. Oh?
Well, well, well. What do we have here? This is a rare guest if I've ever seen one. It's been a while, Wazi Hemisphere.
They know each other.
How long are you going to keep wasting your time with these delinquents?
Interesting. It sounds like Dudley knew Wazi before he became the leader of the Testaments. Either that, or he thinks Wazi has, like, potential, and he's wasting it here.
As I've told you many times before, I don't really care what side I'm on.
Was Wazi a former police officer too?
Do you know him, Detective Dudley? Yes, I met him when he moved downtown 2 years ago and formed this group. He's a part of the esteemed 1st Division, yet he still bothers to visit this dump we call the downtown district. Must be the influence of a certain somebody, don't you think?
Guy? But 2 years ago, that would have been after Guy's death. Or Sergei? But if they only met when Wazi became the leader of the Testaments, maybe he just thinks Wazi has a lot more potential doing other things.
A certain somebody? Who are you talking about? Your idle chatter ceases now. Abbas, keep this man in line, and prevent him from provoking Wald any further. Unless you'd rather the 1st Division come here in full force. Understood.
Wait, Abbas is taking orders from Dudley? What?
You really are a piece of work.
But he's supposed to be Wazi's bodyguard.
Bit of a surprise to see you partnered up with the 1st Division's ace detective. I'd love to hear what brought this on, but it seems this isn't the time to ask.
Join the party, you'll figure it all out. Let's go see Wald. Or, these guys.
Aw, can't you give the poor man a break every once in a while, Tio? My apologies. It comes naturally.
That's so funny. Oh, that's not the Viper hideout.
At the very least, he takes better care of his subordinates than he did back then.
Interesting. What? Really? We can't just talk to Wald? Okay, fine. Whatever. He has nothing to say to Dudley. Isn't even gonna acknowledge his existence, apparently. Was that everybody we wanted to talk to? We think so. Oh, let's go to the Harbor District. Oh, that's right. Grace was inside Heiyue. We remember now. And Dudley has nothing to say about that? Alright. Okay, let's see if we can find that paperweight. Oh, right here? There's a golden pedestal.
Is this pedestal made of solid gold? No, I believe it's only gold-plated. But considering how rich Ravach is, they could certainly afford one if they wanted.
Of course we take it with us. This is clearly what we use to open the secret contraption in here.
Alright. Whoever made this place must have had fun installing all these dumb little funhouse tricks. Instead of, you know, using doors and keys like a normal person. Adding to that, this device appears to have cost an obscene amount of Mira. I'm sure it all comes down to Marconi's taste. I've heard rumors that he's an avid fan of new toys and odd novelties. I'm sure that's caused more than a few headaches for those working under him.
New from Ravach, Marconi and cheese. Funny. Oh no, which one do we do first? The room in the basement also had one of these, did it not? We feel like this is gonna be our only chance to come in here. So if we don't explore everything right now, we're never gonna get the opportunity again. And we will regret for the rest of our lives. Yeah, there's one down here too. Okay, maybe they have a prison down here and that's where they're keeping all the hostages. We don't know.
There we go. Looks like we hit the jackpot. Despite the elaborate mechanism, they were a little too careless.
Yeah, pretty sloppy of them to leave info like that sitting inside a swimsuit mag. I mean, wouldn't that be the first thing intruders would pick up and flip through? Just you, Randy.
Normal intruders do not share your unique priorities, Randy. Well, no matter how great the security system is, it's pointless if the users are all this incompetent. Let's continue. It looks like there's something up ahead. Yes, sir.
Okay. We don't know. Do we go down here first, or do we go upstairs? Maybe upstairs. We feel like Marconi's office is probably going to be on the top floor, right? Which means that's where the treasure chest is going to be as well. Oh no! What? What is this?
It seems like this is an older building that's been renovated. According to 1st Division's intel, this location serves as Ravage's armory. This is the first time I've entered it for myself, however. The sound of the machinery is strange. Everyone, enemies are approaching. Prepare yourselves. Huh?
Are these archaisms? Where did they get those?
What are these things? Crab monsters? Beetles? Nah, that ain't right. They look like they're machines. Talk later. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
We finally get to see Dudley in action. Hopefully they don't resist. Okay, cool, cool. That's what we wanted. Try Attacker C. One of 3 patrol archaisms cleans up suppressed foes using compact machine guns. Weak to water. What can you do? Tough love? Okay. Shotgun. Ooh. Okay, Dudley can heal. That's good. Okay. Strength and speed plus 25%. We do like that. Ooh, alright. Oh. Alright, well, Dudley is clearly all decked out. Clearly the 1st Division's budget is much better than ours. Can we just say? For what it's worth, we don't think that what happened to the other people also happened to Ravage. Just because the other people were individuals and civilians, right? So if you wanted to lure them out, or even kidnap them, it shouldn't be too difficult if you know what you're doing. But Ravage, right? An entire organization with hundreds of people? That is a lot less likely. So, we don't know. But we also don't think Ravage is behind it. Not really. Or maybe they're being manipulated by the surviving members, the remnants of that cult. But it seems like Tio was their first successful test subject. So the drug would have just been newly developed at the time, or newly discovered. There's no way it could have been in its final form. So somebody must have been working on it and perfecting it this entire time to get it to this stage.
I knew it. They were definitely some kind of mechanical monsters. And they packed one heck of a punch, too. What even were those things? Autonomous machines, otherwise known as archaisms. The Foundation has been researching them, but they have yet to put them into operation. However, rumor has it that secret society we've heard about has long been using them for their own ends. You mean that mysterious organization Estelle and Joshua were talking about? The real question is, how did Ravage get their hands on these things?
Maybe they're secretly in cahoots too? Maybe the Society is actually one of their sponsors.
I didn't think you lot would know about the Society. You know about them too, Dudley. Of course I do. The 1st Division conducted their own internal investigation of the incident that occurred in Liberal. And half a year ago, we heard rumors that the Society's weapons had made it onto a black market. We hadn't verified the legitimacy of such claims, but to think that Ravage was actually able to get their hands on them, that's bad news for us. Is there a chance that Don Marconi purchased them for his own private collection? It's possible. This looks like exactly the kind of junk he'd love. Their speed and combat prowess aren't anything to scoff at either. I I should mention that those weren't the only ones in the area. Man, what happened to us just looking through an empty building?
We're just worried about the treasure chest. Okay, so it does seem like the Ravage hideout is a lot more extensive than we originally thought. So we're gonna save that exploration for next time.